Hi guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play Nuzlocke of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And today we are now starting to head down the road, the very long road into the next gym. And as we last left off, we have just finished our little hunting to the Team Galactic house. But we forgot to take the item, so we're just gonna do that now. And we lost our Geodude against our enemy Skuntank, which is sad. And we got the TM for Thief, nice. But we did manage to. We have added Brock the Onyx as a replacement for now. Don't know what we're gonna get later, but as of now we have Brock. But seeing that I didn't heal after the last episode, I'm going to quickly do that. So for today we're just gonna take the biking road, get an egg from Cynthia. Or no, that was the platinum. It's not here. We get an egg. First of all, go right in here. Get our bike. Go around. And I would like the green one. So yeah, it's been so. Yes, we know. I think this is here or no, it's June. If I have got something, I will come back and get it later. I guess I should do. I did take that one. Okay. Now we're heading right to the biking. Oh. Well, I don't know if we are surprised to meet you. A rare candy. Well, that will help a bit. Okay. Right. Now let's see, which one do we want to start with? All of these are strong except for Brock. And right now we're gonna have a lot of flying types, so I'm guessing we should start with you. You're not enough to get something. Oh, well. We actually have one thing to do before going through the cycling road. A bit of an airhead today. Alright. I can take these trainers on the way. Those I'm facing now facing. The rest I'm just gonna go back. Because I don't know if you anything hit hard more or just go down the road once, then can go back. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do long tracking to get able to go to that place. And I mean the old chateau. Alright. Well, that was a fire one at least. Boom. Well, let's see how well things go. I think we shouldn't have too many problems. Yes. Yeah, your effort was not meaningless, it was just I was better. Yes. I love it when it's going down like that. Because you don't really have to focus if you don't really are aiming to beat all the gyms. Or trainers on that route. I mean. Well, darn. Can't lower his attack, but I'm just gonna nip it in the bud anyway. So yeah. Also seems to have some bad things happen to the Twitch channel where I did my first ever stream of a role-playing game. So apparently we got copyrighted and stuff like that. We tried to overrule it or like complain because we were in or using like copyright-free music, but Twitch still copyrighted. So we're now deciding like, okay, maybe we just record and then send it out so we don't have to do a problem, but maybe we just focus on YouTube's channel of Spelings Who's. And then I got the notification from one of my players that their video was taken down, which is a bit sad, but also quite understandable. Oh, thank you. I just talked to you of a random chance. Yes, we have some berries here, which is nice. And oh, hello, Dawn. Left. Oh, this is the one thing I do miss in most games. And that, like, the VC Seeker for me was the best adventure Pokemon ever created. Because it allows you to fight trainers over and over again. That helps training because fighting trainers give more XP and wild Pokemon, and plus you get some money. And that was machines. Okay. But I would say, for me, the VC Seeker has always been the best item. And then one thing I wish they brought back. Sure, like you have a new thing where, like in Skull and the Violet, like you need to talk to trainers before they battle. You're not auto starting a battle just because they see you. With that I also still love, because it kind of helps when you do a Nuzlocke run, or when, in case you are battling hard, no items that can heal, you don't are forced into battle, you're not really ready to fight. But I'm sad to see the VC Seeker not being around no more, because I kind of love that feature, rematching with trainers that also after a while gets stronger with the levels, maybe not with their moveset, but with their other things. Alright. And now we go into this little thing, which is nice. We're gonna register you down below. And then we register you right there. What we're gonna do now is go underground. Play alone. Because I said that when we actually got this thing, right now we have the most fun. Because we will just, and I never see that we don't really have encounters normally, we get one. But now since I have 2 badges, these Pokemons are way stronger. Can we get some items? Nice. Let's see. Yes. And here it comes. Maybe not the right Pokemon for this. Did I have any? Well, let's try Quick Ball. I think it's not gonna work, but hey, who knows? Nope, it didn't work. Oh, need to heal. Well, technically, I was still already slower. Oh, Patrick. Why on the damn earth did you decide to use a move that is 4 times super effective? Your brain is way out of bounds today. Well, that was that. Oh, right. Yes. Well, we do get one more chance. We just need to get to Loop Jubilee City. And frankly, we could go on the ground here as well to just get some items, but I would do that off camera. No need to fool myself like thinking I was the badass as I was. Clearly that's not true. I am scatterbrained. Alright, where am I? Well, looks like We're going straight here, down, and what? I just want to see what we have. Because this is the nice thing with this, I can actually just look and see which Pokemon I would like. And I know exactly what I want. And hopefully I don't mess this one up. 27. Eee. Come on. Alright. Safeguard. Well, at least I'm faster. I think one layer should be good. That's nice. One more bite. Since we are taking me in a cave. Oh, right. This video can get... No. I forgot I need to... Any cave encounter, I need to... Turn off the music. Because it was like a cave encounter I did it the last time. Do I have anyone with a good move? See, I have Sunsport, but there is you're weak to it, so I can't really use you. I need to heal. Oh, maybe. Like if I get claimed, I get claimed. No. I think this will not be too much problem. Worst part is, if this happens, I can't really redo it. Come on. Ah! I don't really have any good Pokeballs. And I'm pressing B. I've seen Play Rough, Dragon Breath, and Safeguard. is the one thing I can't technically do. And round. Alright. So no flying move, which is good. So now I can stun spore. Ah, play it. Well, switching Pokemon worked! So maybe I switch Pokemon then press B, then it works. Well then. What do we nickname this little one? Cloud. I think sent to box. Go up. Now that's done. Now we can continue onward. Technically we have Floroma Town as well, but that might be for next time. Because I'm gonna go heal here, then see if I can get past that little dude over there. Otherwise just down again and have to hit next town before I can go back to the old chateau. In that case, as soon as then I will come back there as soon as I possibly can, and we will start the episode from there. Whichever only is the next episode or next again. Takes a while to get used to this way of playing again. Alright. Straight to the next fight. That's funny. Makes sense. Two cats biting each other. Is that or scratching? Sure, why not? Take away bind. We can switch. Haven't had him for a while. Darude! Well, that's easily fixed. Now what? Tickle. Mach punch. Dun dun dun. All right. Let's just. Missed battles is what we're getting back. Oh. Yeah, we can switch. Frank, get out there. Have some fun. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I know, like, I haven't been the most toxic in this episode. I did talk a lot this weekend in 2 videos. One where I kind of gave my rant about how Dragonborns are not Dragonborns in D&D. If you're not playing the Sorcerer with the Iconic Ancestry. Then we did our recap for my Pokemon Tabletop RPG Journey from Kanto. And that's been nice. And since I've technically been feeling a bit, at least I've been struggling a bit with my throat and my airways. I'm thinking like today I'm just doing this video, but also doing as least of talking as I can. I do love to entertain you guys, and that is while playing game talking. But trying to save my voice, my like breathing in general a bit. Don't necessarily know talking would throw that off, but I'm trying to be careful with it. Because it's not really nice when like it hurts when you breathe. Because this breathing is very essential to life. Having trouble with that is always cause for concern. Now I'm hopefully can get, oh good. Now we can go straight to here. And get an encounter from here as well, at least inside of it. Because I always count this in a separate area. Sure, I know exactly what I'm gonna get here. Gashly! I think you're not strong enough to withstand the power of a quick ball. But let's see. Mm. But yeah, like hopefully like tomorrow when I'm calling my healthcare center, like I can get a time for a checkup as soon as possible to check if I might need like a stronger medicine that I already have. Of course we're gonna nickname you. Hmm. Ah. Loki. Center box. And mostly I just wanted to nickname it Loki because right now, while doing this, I'm having. Come on. Like Viking chants music videos up. And right now I'm having, yeah, and it's the song my mother told me, covered by Ginger Tail, which is pretty nice. Now Chateau. Let me just explore this one. But I also think, yeah, I wish I could do more today, but like I said, my throat ain't feeling too much, and it's technically starting to get a bit hard to breathe. So I'm just gonna finish this house, then that's for today's video. I do miss the platinum version of this house because so then I know I could get a like Rotom, which is a strong Pokemon to have. Boom. Ghost. Right. Fine enough, like I have always been terrible at watching horror movies. But like playing horror games, that's been fine. So can't handle movies but can handle games with horror themes. I think there was an Xbox game called Left 4 Dead. I tried to play with one of my friends one time ago. He went with like, oh, you're gonna be too scared and stuff. Like, it's just a zombie game. I can handle it. And so we played it, and while we were setting up the new games and stuff like and the controllers, he would not stop telling me that to be prepared to die within like the first wave of zombies, which is literally when you start the game. He said I would die 5 times before he died first. For the first time. Because this is the only... So technically he was technically bragging. But it was like, he was so certain that I would do it. Because I never played the game before. But as I kept telling him, like, dude, just tell me which controller does what. So give me the aim button and the shooting button, and then I fix the rest. So he told me which button to press and gave me the shotgun. Still confident I would just die within a minute 5 of playing this game. And funny enough, while I kept killing zombies shot after shot, he had already died. He managed to die twice before the first wave was done, and I survived the first wave. And I just looked at him. I know this is a horror game, but this is also a shooting game. Which means, as long as I know which button to aim and which one to fire, I'm pretty good. Now, I could also say it was a pretty lucky game, but also like I had a shotgun, which is an AoE gun, because it's not one bullet, it's multiple that spread us out. So technically he gave me the best weapon for the first wave. Then after that, of course, yeah, I died a couple of times, because it's multiple waves. Some zombies is not easily killed with 1 or 2 shots with a shotgun or whatever gun we had at the time, which is fair. But I kind of proved him wrong. But with that little rant out of the way, as I said, my throat are not feeling great right now. I just feel my breathing is getting slightly heavier and harder to actually do. So I'm gonna end this episode here. We lost 1 of 3 encounters. We have mostly just started our journey to Hearthome, then to the fighting gym, where we now are just gonna keep on training. We do not try to over level for the gym too much, because it's not a fun way to do Nuzlocke, and I am good enough most of the time, so I don't need to level up too much. But that's it, guys, for today. And if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm so close to 50, which means I can put on a different set of videos that I can for now. And I really would like to try out streaming with my phone, in which I have decided that, like, when I hit 50 that Friday or next Friday, therefore I would do a streaming session while playing Digimon. And I think it's gonna be Cyber Sleuth or Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Haven't decided which version of these games. I would personally think I'm gonna go with Hacker's Memory, but I will take out a poll when it's time. When I'm getting close to that 50. Well, until that, guys, hope my breathing is getting better with the weeks that comes. And to you all, guys, have a fantastic Sunday, and see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.